Greetings, YouTube. It's me, B, and I am a video creating machine, obviously, at this point. I just made a video the other day, and I am back making another one only a few days later. So, watch out. Watch out for my video production. Yeah, it's like there's a lot of it happening right now. All of a sudden, I'm feeling like not that interested in making a video or feeling like an idiot. But I'm sure that I will get over that quickly. I don't know what's with this chin thing of mine. Like my chin is always up when it I think I know why. Or do I? I don't think I know why. I thought maybe it was because I'm looking at the playback as I'm making the video, but it's down. So I think there's like a straight piece of hair, or almost straight piece of hair. I'm making a video because it's the 1 year anniversary of my surgery, actually. Today, October 7th last year is when I had my... So, it's exactly 1 year today. I was looking at the clock earlier, and I think it was about this time last year I was laying in, like, the recovery room, or I had already moved into my regular room. I can't remember, but I was fucked up royally. Um, as far as like what's the word, like an experience, from an experience standpoint, like I definitely don't look back on it, and I do not want to celebrate it. Well, yeah, I definitely don't, because to me, like, the whole situation, the whole experience was like traumatic. So I'm not trying to like relive it or anything like that. Like, honestly, I'm just happy, I guess I could celebrate being a year away from it, because it's just like it fucked me up like royally, like just physically, obviously, and mentally. Like, I think I lost my mind in the last year. So like I'm really glad that I'm further away from, that day and all that stuff. So I guess cheers to my year anniversary, but like not in the context that most people would think that a transsexual would celebrate her pussy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not celebrating it because, well, I mean, I am excited that I have it and I would celebrate it, but I don't think that today is the appropriate day to celebrate it. Like, honestly, I'm not that happy when I think about that. Like, it was so so scary. So I'm not trying to go back there. I'm not trying to relive that or anything. But I'm coming to you live from my bedroom, as you can see from the wall behind me, and my bed. Everything in my last video looks exactly the same, except for the fact that I have on different earrings. So that could be the distinguishing characteristic to, there we go, much better. That could be the distinguishing characteristic as far as like how you could tell this video from the last. Like, I have on a bit of a chandelier earring, like something hanging and wide and stuff, which I love. That's like my favorite type of earring. Or extremely long and narrow, also I love. Very cute. And hoops, of course, are my favorite, but it's a they're like my children. They're like as if they were my children. I love them all. I love them all the same, just in different ways. So anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys that because I thought maybe it might be interesting to know, like, this is the date exactly that I had my surgery 1 year ago. Um, it was the worst accident I ever seen. I'm just being retarded. That's actually, for anyone out there who's a movie buff, that's a Pee-wee's Big Adventure reference to Large Marge. But anyway, I guess I just also wanted to talk about maybe my ex-boyfriend a little bit, and just it's just weird because it's a hard situation. I don't know if anyone out there could relate, but the thing that's weird is that we kind of still love each other, but we can't like be in a relationship. I don't know how to describe it. Like, it's the most, I would say, well, I guess it's not the most difficult. I guess every breakup is difficult, but at least there's not like a fuck you moment where like someone's heart got broken hardcore, or there was like a moment, like something like a breaking point. It was just like a long and protracted bit of a breakup. And I've heard people say before, we just I mean, that love isn't enough. That love isn't enough. There's a song obviously that says that whole thing, but I've also heard people say like, lo- loving each other is not enough to make a relationship work. And I never really experienced it or could imagine that making any sense. But obviously it does make sense because I'm living it right now. So, it's weird. I would like to be friends with my ex-boyfriend. I just don't know like how that works. We've become very close. We've become very close in the past year, so it's like I don't want to never speak to him again or never see him again, but like if we're seeing each other, shouldn't we be like in a relationship? So I don't know. I think we're just gonna take like a break from communication and just go our own ways for now, and maybe catch up in the future and hopefully be able to talk about what we've accomplished since we haven't been together and do something. I don't know, like play tennis or something. What's the word I'm looking for? Not athletic. Like I'm hardly athletic, but I do enjoy physical activity. Um, like that matters. Anyway, the last time I made a video, it was like 10 minutes long, and it took like a whole effing day to upload to YouTube. So I'm gonna try to make this one brief, but I cannot help from rambling. I have a bit of a diarrhea of the mouth. So I wanted to make a comment on like I don't know like if you guys follow current events or like whatever, but there was like a Saturday Night Live skit this week. I don't even know when it was. I didn't see it, but I heard about it in the news. There was a Saturday Night Live skit where they were poking fun at President Obama and saying that he hasn't accomplished much. And God, this is such a strange thing to comment on. But I just think it's a little silly in just my opinion that I think that, everyone's so sensitive about the president right now, only sensitive about President Obama. And I think it's almost like I don't know. I think it's dumb. It's just crazy. Like they were saying on CNN that they fact checked the Saturday Night Live skit for accuracy. Now, if that's not the silliest thing you ever heard, I mean, like if you fact check Saturday Night Live skits for accuracy, hello, like none of them would ever be accurate. That's the whole. Well, honestly, the skits seemed to me to be pretty accurate. They were poking fun at things that legitimately weren't accomplished. So, I mean, anyway, if you fact check most Saturday Night Live skits, they're not reality. Hello, it's a comedy show. So anyway, I just wanted to bitch about that because it was really like it's just getting on my nerves. It's just like, take off the effing kid gloves already and like treat the president like the president and hold him up to the same standards as any president that came before or any that would come after, regardless of the person's race. I don't know, I'm giving a soapbox moment right now, and it's like I'm all fired up. So it's like, there goes the fun of my videos or whatever. Here comes bitter bee. I'm joking. So instead, I will just pull my hair back or something and show you guys my tank top, my black tank top, which is like, hello, this is like basically my uniform. I don't know if you can really tell. This is the worst camera, but I have a tan line here from bathing suit or getting sunburned with the tank top with a higher neck on it. But anyway, I'm gonna go now because I'm already at 9 minutes, so this is gonna probably take 6 months to upload to YouTube. So I guess you'll see it in April. So hopefully we'll be experiencing April showers, which will bring about May flowers. So in the meantime, I hope everyone has a wonderful life out there, and thank you for tuning in.